How do you know if your house has a foundation problem? Here to talk about the warning signs and what to do when you see them in your home, Tim Tracy with JES Foundation Repair. Always good to talk with you, Tim.
Yeah, thanks for having me over again.
Although whenever you come by, it makes us all think that there's something wrong with our home.
Yeah, I get a little paranoid when you start hearing the horror stories of what happens to these houses.
So what are some of the warning signs we should be aware of?
Yeah, the first things that most homeowners will notice is any kind of diagonal cracks or above windows or door frames. Those are weak parts in the foundation wall. So that's one of the first places it gets affected is that area as the home is shifting.
Okay.
The other part would be any type of brick or block, so along the foundation, the bottom of the foundation, last couple feet. If you see stair-step cracking in the mortar joints, so that's where the blocks come together, when that starts to crack, that's an indication that the house is shifting at the bottom.
Whew. All right, what causes these issues?
Yeah, the cause is really the soil, right? It's either too much water, not enough water in clay areas like here, or just poor compaction. They're not taking good enough care of that soil, and so the soil can't overcome the weight of the house. So in different areas, 3 different types of settlement that can happen, but all of them are basically the house is shifting into the ground or shifting on the ground.
So is there something that a homeowner can be more aware of other than the cracks that you mentioned? A type of house that is more susceptible to this?
Yeah, heavier houses, so taller houses, brick buildings. One of the most susceptible places that we see kind of early signs as well is a big brick chimney, because you have a lot of weight and just a small footprint, and then that's another place that you might see early signs of that the house is going to settle, or that part's going to settle.
So for someone who is watching this and seeing those cracks in their home, what is the solution? What should they do?
Yeah, the solution is we need to support the foundation and overcome the weak layers of soil that the footing is sitting on. So in order to do that, we got to bypass those layers. We use push pier assembly. So basically you're attaching a bracket to the bottom of the footing, and then we're driving down steel piers to load-bearing strata or bedrock. So we want to get enough support for the foundation so that we can guarantee that it's never going to move again for the life of the structure.
And I imagine in a situation like this, getting to this early rather than later will be more beneficial. So where can people go for more information and maybe talk with someone on your team?
Probably the easiest place for information would be to go to jeswork.com. You can actually book an inspection, free inspection with one of my certified field inspectors there, or using the number that's on the screen.
Tim, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for having me.